a little fragrance, always clings to the hand that gives the roses. Tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who you are. Be not afraid of going slowly, be afraid only of standing still. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. A book is like a garden, carried in the pocket. There are many paths to the top of the mountain, but the view is always the same. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. When the wind of change blows, some people build walls, others build windmills. He who is afraid of suffering is already suffering fear. Out of fear, true creativity is blocked. At the gambling table, there are no fathers and sons. Keep a green tree alive in your heart, and a songbird may come to sing there. If you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you give him a fishing rod, you feed him for a lifetime. To forget one's ancestors is to be a brook without a source, a tree without roots. Don't force the river to flow, it will flow on its own. Dig the well before you are thirsty. Make happy those who are near, and those who are far will come. To talk much and arrive nowhere is the same as climbing a tree to catch a fish. Those who say it cannot be done should not interrupt the people doing it. Talk does not cook rice. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Teach me, I will forget. Show, I will remember. Involve me, I will understand. Be afraid of standing still than growing slowly. If you want to know what water is, don't ask the fish. There's a lot of noise on the stairs, but no one enters the room. When the heart is at peace, the body will be healthy. To use violence is to already be defeated. Habits are cobwebs at first, chains at last. To get through the hardest journey we need take only one step at a time, but we must keep stepping. If you are in the business of revenge, then you better dig 2 graves. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I write and I understand. We get the dragon we deserve. If heaven made him, earth can find use for him. He who deliberates fully before taking a step will spend his entire life on one leg. The weakest ink is better than the strongest memory. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. If you would be happy for a week, take a wife. If you would be happy for a month, kill a pig. But if you would be happy all your life, plant a garden. A crisis is an opportunity riding the dangerous wind. It's better to be without a book than to believe a book entirely. A little impatience will spoil great plans. If you bow at all, bow low. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. A book holds a house of gold. Talk does not cook rice. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. Experience is a comb which nature gives us when we are bald. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. Behave toward everyone as if receiving a guest. A fall into a ditch makes you wiser. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without one. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. A needle is not sharp at both ends. Even a hair will bite when it is cornered. Habits are cobwebs at first, cables at last. In a group of many words, there is bound to be a mistake somewhere in them. Govern a family as you would cook a small fish, very gently. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. Listening well is as powerful as talking well, and is also as essential to true conversation. 2 good talkers are not worth 1 good listener. 100 no's are less agonizing than 1 insincere yes. He who cheats the earth will be cheated by the earth. Only one who can swallow an insult is a man. 1 beam, no matter how big, cannot support an entire house on its own. Better the cottage where one is merry than the palace where one weeps. Distant water does not put out a nearby fire. The more acquaintances you have, the less you know them. He who thinks too much about every step he takes will always stay on one leg. All things change, and we change with them. If you want to find out about the road ahead, then ask about it from those coming back. Genius can be recognized by its childish simplicity. There are 2 kinds of perfect people, those who are dead, and those who have not been born yet. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.